What if there was a process that once you learned could give you the knowledge and results you want in portraiture? That could give you confidence to know you could capture someone's essence in a portrait. Would you want to know that process? Well, I've got it. I'm Celia Moriarty, artist and lifelong educator. I love teaching others to create paintings they feel proud of. And I use portraits to honour people and also to tackle social issues that are important to me. When you're able to capture a person's essence in a portrait, you achieve an intimate connection with life and give that essence back out into the world. Portraiture documents life and helps us connect in entirely new ways. So portraits for me are about everyone, documenting life, attitude, dress, social norms, beauty, or the horror of war. Once you know this step-by-step process I'll show you, you can confidently create beautiful portraits that capture and honour the real essence of people. And when you can confidently paint a portrait, you know you can really celebrate the lives of others, make them feel special, and know you've given them something special to keep and have always. So that's what this video is about. Asking you, are you ready to celebrate people through creating portraits? I said I'm a lifelong educator, and I know that we need to achieve success in order to keep trying something new. And I also know as an artist who's made my own niche that we need to be able to confidently approach a subject and see ourselves making something worthwhile and know we can do it. So that's why I made the step-by-step process to take you through painting portraits and keep you confident. When I first painted a portrait, it was only by accident. I found myself in a portrait course when I actually was enrolling in an oil course I thought was the focus. So I wouldn't have dared to paint a portrait. In fact, you might know I paint Australian native wildflowers, big so people notice them and want to use them more. And one day I was at the Botanic Gardens talking to staff about the new sacred lotus. And one who didn't know me, Dennis Fisher, asked what I do. And I said, I paint natives. He said, paint me, I'm a native. Well, I was mortified by my gaff and said, no, I don't paint people. Well, although I had enrolled in an oil painting course, I found it was portraiture with Robin Ely, the world famous hyperrealist artist. And when I sat in the course creating the monotone underpainting, there was Dennis Fisher's face on my canvas. Really? So when I got back home, I tracked him down and painted him. And in doing that, I noticed how touched and quietly proud he was by the portrait. And though Australian Aboriginals may not be used to being feted, I thought, and picked out and honoured, it gave me an idea for the portrait series Keys to Our Country. And that was exhibited at Deloitte for their NAIDOC Week celebration and then extended for the rest of the year. And it celebrated Aboriginal Australians who bring their culture into their work, thereby teaching us all more about how to strengthen our future together. And then I went on to celebrate women leaders, of whom there were only 6% women CEOs in the ASX 200, our top 200 companies. And in these portrait series, I raised funds for those who needed it, gave recognition to those who deserve it, and created conversations about social equity and how to achieve it. I've painted those who died as I chatted to their loved ones, and toddlers or leaders, and always the work is celebrating that person in a unique way. I never would have dreamed I could have had this effect, meet so many amazing people, all through my paintbrush. You may want to paint the children in your family or explore an issue that's important to you through portraiture. We can use this skill in so many different ways, and as humans, we love people, so we're interested. When I think about how it feels to create a portrait, I'm reminded of how really pleased the recipients of my work have been. The tears, the letters of thanks from their families, and also of those in my painting courses that I've built friendships with and I've watched them flourish. Since you're watching this video, you're probably interested in creating beautiful portraits you feel proud of. So, first off, when you join the program, you get over 8 hours of video footage of me creating a whole portrait. Step-by-step process to follow, reference photos, instructions for materials, method, and you'll still have access to all that material for at least the coming year after you enroll. Now, the beauty of online learning, of course, is that you can do it in your own time when you're ready, as it fits in with your life. Now, there are over 8 hours of video, but also you can watch the sped up version if you don't want to listen to the whole dialogue and just want to see the steps in action to create the painting. With this step-by-step process, you keep revisiting the line, the form, the light values and colour throughout the process, making it easier to see them the next time and also allowing you to connect with the essence of the character that you're painting. And that's what brings your painting to life. We'll focus in particular on how to mix flesh tones, how to figure out what colours to use where, the mouth, the eyes, eyebrows, the nose, and the light values. Although I'm painting in acrylics, everything I'm doing is just as applicable in oils. My students usually use acrylic and it's less stinky, so that's why I'm using the acrylics. But you can use either. The bottom line is that we're going to cover a lot of ground. So if you've wondered if you could do it, if you've dreamed of capturing someone's essence and want to make a statement through your painting, join us in How to Paint a Portrait. I look forward to seeing you there.